I really wish we could just mic up Mr. Brando over there.
Hello, YouTube. So right now we're working on an exterior project. This exterior siding, we're kind of working on getting everything prepped right now. So as you can see right here, we've got all the holes filled with Bondo, 2 coats of Bondo. We've got all the soffits plasticed off, all the windows are plasticed off, and also we're running paper around the foundation. So this part right here is pretty much ready to spray. Just a little bit of sanding on some of those holes and we'll be ready to spray on this side. If you follow me this way, you can kind of see what else we have prepped so far, and then you can kind of see the other guys working on getting everything prepped. So all the soffits are plasticed off, the windows are good to go, and the foundation is protected as well. The main goal is to protect everything that we don't want to paint. Right now, the only thing we want to paint is the siding. There's a couple things on the wall here that haven't been prepped. The customer, he just wants it painted and blended in with the house. So a little bit of too much prep there. So that happens sometimes, but that's not a bad thing. And then over here, same deal. We've gotten the soffits all plasticed off. And then Jocelyn is working on papering off the foundation right here. So all this is pretty much ready to go. We had to go back over because the Bondo actually sunk in a little bit. So I actually have to sand those back down and make sure everything's smooth with those. 2 colors on this house. That's all the siding right here in the middle. That's going to be like the accent color of the house. The siding that we're going to do first, the color we're going to do first. So we don't have to protect that at all. And then over here, we've got Phil and Jackson working on prepping this big main entry area. Phil, he got up on the high stuff there.
Hold down,
It's fun. Yeah, he's wrapping up kind of the window there, but he also got up there and hit all that soffit and those windows up there for us. Jackson is up on that ladder, kind of finishing up the soffits right there here on the front entryway. Then, of course, you know, when we're doing these outside projects, the main goal is safety. So all of our ladders are secure, level, positioned, so they're not going to be shaken when they're up there on them or anything like that. And then we've got the scaffolding here to kind of push around to finish prepping these soffits on this side, which is pretty handy. Safety first. Then we got one of the supervisors behind here supervising. This is Ian. Yep. Supervising. So yeah, so this is kind of where we've prepped to. These guys are working on finishing up a couple windows, and then of course the soffits we discussed over there on that side all need plasticed off. We'll run paper along the foundation there. And then, like I said too, like all the darker holes are spots that we had to go back over where the Bondo sunk in a little bit, so we'll have to sand all those darker spots down again. So yeah, this is about where we're prepped to. I think after lunch we'll get the sprayer out. We'll start spraying on that back side where we started prepping. That's all ready to go. And then I think at that point, you know, the guy spraying, the guys prepping, like the guys prepping should be able to stay in front of the guy spraying everything. So, and if you follow me this way, same deal, you know, all of this stuff still needs prep. So we're kind of working around the house. We started back there filling the holes. So that's where we started prepping. They're still kind of filling holes. As far as product goes on this house, we're going to be using a Sherwin-Williams product called Latitude. It's a high quality exterior paint, durability for this type of siding. So that would be like the product we're using on this particular house. And then, yeah, we're still kind of working on getting everything prepped over here, but they did get a lot of the nail holes filled, as you can see. And then over here, like filling nail holes, we've got a lot of sanding left to do on this side of the house. We've got a couple of our these over here on the lift, and I'm filling some of the higher nail holes. Jocelyn over there, she's working on doing the foundation. She's doing a good job at that. Also working on hiding from the camera, her specialty. As I explained earlier, all this lap siding is going to go a different color. So we're going to focus on the main color first. And then over here it gets kind of high, so we'll be using a lift with harnesses and stuff to get up there and plastic everything off and spray all the higher stuff. It is kind of convenient on this project. We don't have any decks built, so it makes it a lot easier for us to kind of paint all this stuff here and bring a lift in to get up to get all the higher stuff. So pretty awesome. The customer's been pretty awesome to work with as well. Yeah, so we've got this big open area here that eventually we'll have to get to. And we'll bring a lift in and prep off all the soffits in the windows here. This huge fireplace area we'll have to do in the main color. So hopefully we get to kind of fill in the nail holes and stuff on that today. It's a pretty big project, and yeah, with the crew we have, I think it's pretty easy to accomplish something like this. And don't forget to like and subscribe.